Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Did you know that a staggering 3/4 of Americans believe our democracy is under threat? That's honestly crazy, but it's not just a passing concern. Experts are warning that we could see a breakdown in the next few years. Ever notice how we've taken democracy for granted, like a comfortable old sofa? We're so used to it being there that we forget it needs care and attention to stay in shape. Now, let's take a step back. For generations, democracy in America has been like an unshakable foundation, but now it feels like the ground is shifting beneath our feet. As we look at the political landscape, we see intellectuals from both sides of the aisle questioning the very essence of liberal democracy. On one hand, some on the left argue that liberalism's focus on individual freedom has led to exploitation and inequality. On the flip side, voices from the right criticize its secularism and individual rights, claiming it undermines traditional values. What if I told you that this critique stems from a deeper misunderstanding of what liberal democracy is really about? The core idea is simple yet profound. The government's main job is to protect our freedoms while allowing us to navigate our diverse values. That's where value pluralism comes in, a concept championed by thinkers like Isaiah Berlin. He lived through the tumult of the 20th century and recognized that totalitarianism arises when we try to force a single truth onto everyone. Think about it. We all have different values: justice, mercy, liberty, and equality. These values often clash, and that's perfectly normal. The beauty of a liberal democracy is that it allows for these differences to coexist. But here's the absurd part. In our rush to critique liberalism, many have forgotten how to defend it. We can't just throw up our hands and give up on democracy because it's facing challenges. Instead, we should see these challenges as puzzles to solve together. Now let's pivot to the inspiring part. The solution lies in embracing our differences and fostering a culture of respect and dialogue. We need to remember that while our values may conflict, they are all legitimate. Just because someone prioritizes liberty doesn't mean they're wrong. It's about finding a balance that respects everyone's rights. It's time for a collective awakening. We can't rely solely on philosophers or politicians to steer the ship. Everyday Americans have a vital role to play. By engaging in discussions, advocating for social connections, and pushing for equality, we can breathe new life into our democracy. So here's the hopeful message. While the road ahead may be rocky, we have the tools to navigate it. By embracing value pluralism and recognizing the richness of our diverse perspectives, we can build a stronger, more resilient democracy. Let's roll up our sleeves, connect with each other, and defend the democracy that we all cherish. Together, we can turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and progress. After all, the future of our democracy is in our hands. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Peace. You can sign up for Dan by scanning this QR code.